Hey everybody, it's Connor Chops. It's Budget Monday. I am fortunate to get this video done. It has been so windy and awful, and you're probably going to hear 20-25 mile an hour gusts. Let's hope not. Here are some very cool knives of a brand I am not super familiar with, but until recently. Tonife. Makes me think of Sunny in Philadelphia, like Frank's Tonife. But, man, for budget knives, these kind of blew me away. Or this one has. I have not tested this one. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of work with it. But, man, this cleaver thing, whatever you call it, I tested it off camera like a week ago. This is the Hercules. This is like under 30. I'm sorry, under 40. It's like $38, $34. I'm not sure. It varies between there. HCR, what is that? HCR 14 MOV. Man, I cross-batoned with this. Cross-grain batoned with it. And I was just sure that I broke it, up through here. I was just sure. And it didn't. It just tore the bottom of the wood off of it. It just tore a big chunk, and there was a big chunk stuck to it. And I just flicked it off, and the blade is perfectly fine. Razor sharp. Cut the crap out of myself with it not too long ago. The sheaths aren't great. I'll get to this one in a minute. The sheaths are not too great. They're okay, but it's this what is this, neoprene or whatever they call this, but it's flexible, and what the bad part is that the blade, this seam separates, and when the knife is in there, you see how it splits open right here, and there's this strap back here, but you take the strap off, and sometimes whenever you pull this out, the edge will come out through the sheath like that. So if you put your hand down here and instinctively, like when you're trying to pull it out, and if you can't just pull this knife straight out very easily, you kind of have to tilt it a bit. So I think that's a major flaw. Major flaw, because that's exactly what happened right there. Learned my lesson from that. Let's go ahead and test this one. Well, I'll do some batoning with that one. But the sheath on this one is much better, although there's no retention. I didn't get to the clip on it. The clip, put that down, cut myself again. The clip is it's kind of not too bad. It's a little flimsy, but it's got kind of like a dangler. I have not really seen this too much before. It's got this plastic clip. I've seen these clips before, but not attached in this fashion. But I mean, it'll get you by. The sheath ain't too great. I'm afraid if I throw it down, my dog's gonna try to bite it. No. Leave that alone. This is the other sheath for the, let's see, what is this one? This is the Tonife Aries. Same steel. HCR 14 MOV. I've only done some, you can see I've done a little bit of stuff with it, but not much. This one is a little bit more rigid. It's kind of hard to bend it, but I can. I'm not too worried about it poking out because you just pull it straight out of the thing. Same clip, kind of it dangles, but let's see how well it fits in there. It fits in there pretty good. Yeah, that ain't coming out, not easily. I'm gonna put that down there. No. The curls on this, that is from this right here. That's from the Aries. That's what those marks are kind of from. But let's go ahead and do some batoning with it. Everything I put down there, he's going to try to get. Okay. Let's do this one. And now I got to put one of these knives away too. I brought too many knives. I was really surprised with these toe knives. At least the cleaver one. Let's see. What did I do with my baton? Oh, here it is. It's a Monday. I'm slow. Okay. Must be going through a knot. It's good for the test the knife out. You can see it's trying to separate through that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Sometimes I try to look at the camera while I'm doing this and I foul it up. Oops. See what I mean? This thing is tough for being a full flat grind. I think it's like 5 mil. Yeah, it's 5 mil. But that was right through that knot. Some fat wood in that a little bit. Where's that other piece? Yeah. That was a good piece to test with. It would have been a little easier, you know, maybe a little easier. What is the deal? If it was like a high saber, which is like, would have been my favorite, or a high saber up here would have made it that much better. But they say it's for batoning. I'll put the link, of course, in there. $38. I mean, this thing is so tough. For being 8CR, it just, you know, if the heat treat is good, it's good. I've tested 440B that I thought would just disintegrate, and I couldn't do anything to the edge. Yeah, that's pretty good. This is a sharp spine. You can absolutely, you know, make fluff and stuff like that with it. I don't have anything worth making fluff with. You can see it. Well, I guess you can't see because I was bad angle. But it's, I mean, most of it was coming off. But it can do it. Oops. It's hard to do this with the camera. Okay. Let us test the Aries now. Yeah, like the only downside with this knife. Oh yeah, let me talk about the handle. The handle is just like this rubber. I forget what they call this stuff, but it's not like real. It's kind of tacky. You know, it's kind of a little bit grippy. Just the material itself. But it's and it does have like this really nice choil. An 8CR sharpens so well, you know, Osate, same thing, same difference. And I like how they're kind of proud of it. They're like, you know, we're not going to hide it. Let's put it on there what it is, because the heat treat's good. And it is. You guys see any warps? A little bit right there, huh? Maybe? Is that a warp? I'm trying to see if the light bends on it, you know? No, not really. Maybe a little bit, huh? Just a touch. It's not serious. I don't know. That could have even been there before, but that was pretty tough. Let's go ahead and put this up. Okay. I gotta get a better setup. Now, onto the Aries. This I kind of like this knife more. I mean, this is more my speed. High saber grind. Same style handle. Maybe even the same exact handle. Plunge grind looks okay. Looks pretty good, actually. It's a little bit low, but that's fine. It's not too bad. Sharp spine. Definitely fire steel ready. It's not sharp up here, though. I mean, like, the spine isn't really. It is more back here. Like, it's intentional. Didn't really do much of a read up on the Aries. I just liked the Hercules so much. Hercules. I like the Hercules so much that I actually was like, man, I'm just going to go ahead and get the Aries. I like it. I really like it. So, I don't want to go through that. It's so tall. Let's get another fresh board. What's this one? This one doesn't have a... I don't think this one has a knot in it. These are just silver 2x4s. They've been sitting around. They've been bowed. And you can see there's silver on this side and still okay on this side. This side does feel a little softer. Yeah. Plus it's been moist out here. Moist. Okay. Let's go ahead and test this guy out just for fun. Yeah. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. No beast. He was going to take it. Anything that falls to the ground, he's like, I'm going to get it. And make him chase me. Yeah. Should I just go ahead and quarter it like this? Let's do it. I was just going to showcase these knives, but it turned into a test, so let's go. Look at that wood just kind of doing that there. Yeah. Good. I wonder how that happened or why that happened. Let's do this. Oh, good grief. Okay, well, that happened. I did make curls with this earlier pretty well, but I showed you guys, but I'm not very good. Especially when I'm holding it, you know. I prefer to put it down. I'm sorry, I wasn't even in frame. get the point. It's not much of a chopper, but it is. If you choke back on it, you probably could do some chopping. Don't want to wobble it side to side very much, you know, just a little bit. Let's try this thing. Not so bad. Come on, focus down there, camera. It's supposed to be on the other side of this, but this thing is pretty tough, huh? For 8CR for 30 something bucks. I like this one better than the other one. I still like the Hercules, but man, this thing is sharp. I didn't bring out any paper because I thought, why, it's just gonna blow away. But it's sharp, trust me. Nice. I hope you guys are up for watching this. Such a long video. I didn't mean for it to be this long. Anyway, that is the Aries. Yeah, Aries. What am I doing? And the Hercules. Make sure not cut myself this time. I didn't measure them. I guess I could do that before I sign off. Just bear with me. Okay, we are looking at 12 and a half, little over 12 and a half inches, 12 and 3/4 inches. I'm sorry guys, I got the camera all messed up. Forgive me. There we go. You can see. About 6 and a half. Blade. Let me do this. This will help. Okay, what's this one? This one's about 13 inches. About 6 and a half inch blade. Yeah, these aren't bad. They're not too bad. They're tough. This one is thin. Yeah, look, you can see there might be a little warp there. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Because it's hard to... Yeah, I think you can see that, maybe. It's very, very, very slight. But this might be better for like some more camp tasks, lighter camp tasks, being it's full flat, you know. But I really like both of them. The Aries is definitely awesome. But I don't think you could go wrong with either. This is Connor Chops. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Connor Chops. Budget Monday. Take care. Have a good one.